Hi, I'm Austin Mortweet, and I'm your director for Life Choices at Bethany. It means everything to our members, although my favorite part's the independence, theirs is the asset protection, and I can see why. With rising costs of healthcare, I mean, we've had members that have stayed in long term care for over a year and a half. Well, the person in the room next to them is paying $9,000 a month or more. Our member, who is already considered prepaid into the program, is only paying his monthly due of a few $100s. So to them, that's a lot. It allows them to be able to leave their legacy for what they wanted for their family. Um, it ensures that they're not going to be, destitute for money and are worried about, what am I going to do as costs continue to increase? I don't know what next year is going to bring. COVID was huge with that, and with rising healthcare costs. So we completely mitigate all of that from day one. No surprises, no nothing. They know from day one of sitting down exactly what their health care for um, aging services are going to cost them through end of life from day one. A lot of people ask, is this like insurance? I consider it more assurance than insurance. You have the assurance that we're going to be there to take care of you. Now, is this like long-term care insurance? Well, long-term care insurance may have been the only choice at one time, which was great, and we're glad you had that. But the differences are huge. You don't have that 30, 60, or 90-day exclusionary period. You don't have to have multiple things wrong with you before we're going to enact and kick in and send somebody to your house to help you. We're going to do that day one. You're going to call your advocate because you have an issue. You have to worry about the out-of-pocket costs that are associated with getting somebody in to help you because you've already paid for it. Um, so are we like them? No. The only thing that I liken us to them is that you can't need the long-term care insurance and then get it. You can't need services at home and join Life Choices. The same way you can't get car insurance when your car's on fire. You have to have it ahead of time. So that's why the younger you join and the sooner you join, the more peace of mind you'll have because you never know what life may bring. Long-term care insurance comes up a lot, and as I get asked this question, um, I never I never tell our members or prospective members what to do. They have got to make that choice. What I can tell them is that there is not a long-term care policy out there that covers everything holistically and completely as we do. So while a long-term care policy generally has a 30, 60, or 90-day exclusionary period, meaning you're paying out of pocket for services you need for 30, 60, or 90 days, um, we cover it from day one. You wake up and you hurt your knee in the yard yesterday, and you call your advocate. Your advocate's going to um, get the care that you need to help take care of whatever it is you need that day, or around until your knee can get better. Um, Now we have members who've decided to keep their long-term care policy, and that's great too. What that ensures is, some of those have in-home care policies written into them, so their in-home care policy of their long-term care portion will pay a certain amount a day. Well, that's great because so do we. Well, they are the first payer source. So let's say a long-term care policy says, I'll pay $150 a day for you to stay in your home. Well, that's great because they'll be that first 150, and then we'll go on top of it, whatever the daily rate is of staying in a nursing home. So it allows that person to stay in their home even longer. And one thing that our members like with that is, anytime they can get a discount on their membership fee, they're happy about it. If you keep your long-term care policy, there's a discount that's associated with that. So